This is Rob Lyman of Johnson Lyman Wealth Advisors, and I'm really excited to share the significant improvements we've made to our new Johnson Lyman Integrated Client Portal. And these enhancements really simplify access and really bring all the tools we collaborate with clients under one login. And I'm going to demonstrate that today. Now, the quickest way to access the client portal is simply from our website. So I'm going to type in our website right here to demonstrate that access, jlwealth.com, and bring up our web page. And if you scroll across here, you can see that the menu item on the right has just one item. This is My Client Portal. Click on that item. That provides direct access to the new integrated client portal. Now remember, your username here is your email address, and of course you supply a password. If you have forgotten your password, use this Recover Here link, and you'll get an email sent to your email address so that you can change your password. Now I'm just going to go ahead and click Sign In to this sample client account to demonstrate the new features of the integrated client portal. Okay, now this is for folks that haven't really seen or know kind of how to use the portal. We're going to kind of do a comprehensive review. First of all, along the top of the client portal, there's some menu items here. Accounts is the first one. This accounts page provides immediate access to all of your accounts, account numbers, what kind of account they are, and their current value. And if you have accounts at multiple custodians, the custodian is also displayed. So this is a quick way to just see your overall picture, kind of like you would see at your custodian. And the second item is reports. And I'm not going to go through all of these reports today, but you can see that there's detailed information on performance, on holdings, including unrealized gains and losses, capital flows, income and expenses and transactions, and so forth. So under this reports menu, you can really get any kind of detailed information you're really interested in. Now, under the documents menu item, there is one item, which is the vault. And this now provides integrated access to all of the ways we communicate securely with you as far as sending detailed information. And on the left-hand side, you can see there's some folders here. We really organize documents into two groups: investment reports. In the investment reports section, you'll find all of the documents related to your investments that we manage for you, including annual privacy notice, quarterly reviews, including my quarterly letter, and so forth. And then also, we provide access to your new Box document folder. If you click on this item, Box document folder up here, you'll have basically a pointer file to your secure Box folder. I'm going to go ahead and click on this item. You can see in our sample, Ella's sample has a link right here to her sample folder, and you can click on this right here, and that gets you into your Box document folder. Box is really great for working together securely around documents. And remember that when you don't need to necessarily access your Box folder through the integrated client portal. Once you come here and you can see that you're in your folder, you can simply create a bookmark to it. So for instance, I can add this to my favorites right here, and then later on I can just select that and come right here directly, straight within in my browser. Okay, so some additional quick points. So we can exchange files through here, and you can post, for instance, documents you want us to see in your inbox or exchange folder. As an example, I'll click into that folder, and now I can see that there's two. Alice and Jim have actually posted, say, their W-2 forms because possibly we asked for them. And then, of course, we can click on this. We can download files, upload files, and so forth. more. And one thing I want to point out about the navigation inside a box, you can see that we're in this folder, inbox inside of your folder, #JL sample in this case. And I can click on any level in the hierarchy and return to that level in the hierarchy. So by clicking on JL sample here, I've actually returned to one level up, and now I can see my inbox folder that I was just looking at this level. Okay, we can also help you organize your documents. So an example would be estate plan documents. We can keep these online for you in a secure way. So in this example, we have actually put all of these documents for this particular sample client in this folder, and then these documents can be shared with others, including your other professional advisors. So in many cases, we'll want to create a subfolder which you can then authorize for not only you and us to access, but also maybe your other professional advisor. So in this example, we have this folder created that we can share with this particular client's CPA, and that makes things can make things very easy. In this example, for instance, at tax time. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the top screen here and close this folder. And I want to show one quick tip when you are inside the integrated client portal. And that is, no matter where you are, in this case, we're under Documents Vault, you can click the Johnson Lyman Wealth Advisors item here in the upper left-hand corner of the portal, and that always gets you back to home where we started. You can really do that from anywhere inside the portal. So that allows you to kind of reset and kind of get your bearings inside the portal if you find yourself in a location where you're not really sure how to return. Okay, so I'm going to go through and now quickly show you the other features of the integrated client portal. The first thing I want to highlight is this Find Data For combo box at the top, because every page inside the client portal depends upon what we've actually selected. And this is for your managed accounts. So you can see in this example, there's a bunch of accounts right here and a portfolio which contains those accounts. This particular sample client has one portfolio. I can select a single account, for instance, the trust, and then the information on this page reflects just the trust account. So if you want to look at a particular account, you can kind of filter and focus what you're looking at. And this works on any of the other pages, including performance, value versus net investment, and so forth. In most cases, you'll just want to choose your entire portfolio so that you see everything. Okay, now the next section of the integrated client portal is the dashboard tile area. And you can see right here that we have your financial model plan probability of success located right here. And we're going to return to this and show you how you can access your plan model right from within the integrated client portal. So we'll return to that in a little bit. Then we have our regular traditional dashboard tiles right below the plan probability of success: managed market value, your net contribution, and performance. And all of these, many of these tiles have dates, so year-to-date performance or 2020 performance or inception to date, which, as you know, I think is the most important measure for long-term portfolio performance when we're monitoring it in support of your financial model. And then below the dashboard tiles, we have this tabbed area. And the most important is the asset allocation. We're right here on this asset allocation section, which shows your current allocation and the target, and then how close or far we are away from your target. This is investment policy and really is the most important indicator of the health of your portfolio. And then if we just tab across here, we have holdings by major asset class, so you can actually see your holdings by asset class. Value versus net investment. You undoubtedly will have seen this before. We probably reviewed it with you. in a meeting, and you can follow along and see the value of your portfolio over time relative to how much you've actually put into your portfolio over time. This is really, really useful to see how having a disciplined investment policy over time grows wealth. And then the last tab here is the performance tab, and this provides lots of information about how what the performance of your entire portfolio is doing. And this is how we keep track and hold your portfolio accountable to the goals we're planning for in your financial model. Okay, so now I'm going to return the very last part of this, this video to your plan probability of success, which is a new feature that we have in the integrated portfolio, and show you how you can access your financial model directly from within our new integrated client portal. And the way you do that is at the upper right here under your profile menu. There's several items here under, in this case, Alice Sample, a profile item where you can reset your password and do administrative things relative to your account. And of course, you can sign out here. But notice this Money Guide menu item here. By selecting this Money Guide, and I'm going to go ahead and select it now, this launches you directly into your snapshot view of your current recommended scenario, the one that we've worked on together. And so you can see the 92% here. And this is the normal snapshot view that you would normally log in through independently, but now that we have integrated the client portal, you can do it directly within your client portal. And I know that I'm in the snapshot view because I can see that the snapshot tile is highlighted here. And so you have all the normal tools. You can go inside the play zone here and change some of the assumptions, for instance, and your spending goals and so forth. And so while that comes up, you can see, you can compare the recommended scenario result with, say, changes that you might consider from your recommended scenario. There's also a section, what am I afraid of, where you can change things that are kind of outside your control, like what if inflation rate is too high. And then this little explore menu right here provides tons of details into your financial model, and we may actually point you to one of these areas if we're having a specific conversation with you about your plan model. Okay, and then also I always want to point out your net worth is always shown in the lower right hand corner, and you can press on show category details here to really see a detailed view of your entire net worth. Which includes more assets than just the managed accounts that we manage for you in the main area of the client portal. And then finally, I want to point out that we have integration tools that allow you to link in accounts into your financial model. Right here, if I press Fast Link right here, these are where the tools are to actually select and link in to outside financial accounts that you may be relying upon for your financial model, but that we don't directly manage for you. So in that case, you can access this area of the plan model to make sure your plan model has your entire comprehensive financial picture in mind. Okay. That's a whirlwind tour of all of the tools in the new Johnson Lyman integrated client portal. Thanks so much for listening.